Hey, gang. Oh, boy. Well, if you're wondering why in the world am I standing outside of this old church, which I think it's still a church, I'm not sure. It's basically a food pantry, but it was a church at one time. I think it still is. It's to do for you this little report on what happened this past Friday at the Booneville versus Atkins game, and why in the world am I standing outside this church? I think I asked that question already. Anyway, let's get to the point. The reason is because I have a very twisted sense of humor, and because Atkins are known as the Red Devils. So I kept trying to wonder. I kept thinking like, where in the world do I do a video at? And I kept thinking a church outside of a church. It would make more sense. And like I said, my twisted sense of humor, and and I just kept wondering, like, where in the world can I find a church at that's nearby? And I'm thinking, like, there's like 10,000 of them here in Booneville, but I need to do one, kind of nearby where I could do this video at. So let's get to some of the notes. What happened? We get up there. Reno and I should say, got up to the game at halftime, 43-8. Booneville leading, of course. It was a heck of a mess. I'll tell you that much, gang. And Reno had to go to the bathroom, so I was like, okay, no surprise there. And he wanted to get something to eat and drink. So we're standing in not a very long line, I'll say that much. And at one, we got there, and he's hungry and thirsty, of course, naturally. And and the line's not moving very much, and you could hear people at the concession stand, screaming out, sausage pizza, Mountain Dew, blah blah, like for crying out loud, people. You don't need to yell it out that badly. We can hear you. In fact, they could probably hear you all the way across the stadium. Pardon me. So then at one point they decided that they wanted to play taps and have a moment of silence for all the fallen war heroes and everything like that, which I thought was a nice gesture. And while the moment of silence was going on, the people at the concession stand were still screaming out Skittles, pizza, soda, all this other stuff. And I'm going, seriously? Like, man, I mean, I may not like the way this country's being run right now, but even I would have a little respect enough to have a moment of silence for the war heroes. And I'm not a big war fan, but for crying out loud. And the trumpet player who played taps towards the end of it kind of messed it up a little bit, but that's okay. They can work on that. It's very windy out here. I'm trying to keep this piece of paper as best I can right now. Doggone it, all in one take, folks. And the announcer said that Ozzy Osbourne was at the game performing, and I just went, okay, that can't be spelled like Ozzy Osbourne, but okay. Or somebody might have been messing with his notes. I'm not really sure which, to tell you the truth. But, yeah. And I actually screamed out, hey, Ozzy, when are you going to reunite with Black Sabbath? So, yeah, pretty bad joke with that one. And the announcer at the game, I swear to you, he sounded so dull and out of it, he could put coffee to sleep. I mean, he was just... I mean. Normally the announcers they have whenever something kind of exciting happens, the announcer gets a little excited too, and usually the crowd whenever the Bearcats would get a first down, he'll sit there and say first down, and the crowd will go first down. And I'll tell you this much, folks, the crowd on both sides were pretty well dead. Okay, I mean it was just messed up how the crowds were just. I mean, the Booneville crowd was like, yay. I mean, they got a little excited like maybe once or twice. And even when the Atkins referee threw a flag on the field, the Booneville crowd didn't even care. They were just like, oh, so what? We're still leading. And yeah, so the last minute or so of the game, Booneville just kept taking knees. So yeah, that was That was pretty lame. And Reno was actually recognized by one of the football players. I'm telling you, gang, he didn't shut up about it for like 2 hours. You know, he's like, I got recognized. I'm thinking like, dude, if it was a chick, you know, I could understand why you're kind of excited, but it's like it's a dude, you know, like what's wrong with you? And yeah, so it was pretty weird. I mean, I swear he was like blushing. No joke. I thought he was blushing the whole time. You know, the whole time he was talking about it, and everything like that. But yeah, it was pretty weird. Uh, but the final score: Booneville beats Atkins, 43-14. Yes, Atkins was able to get another touchdown to get him up to 14 before the game was over with. Apparently, they sent out the third string for the third quarter. Weird, kind of ironic, I guess. But yeah, and Booneville didn't score anymore after that. So yeah, so I'm gonna get on out of here. Thursday on Reno's channel, Reno Vega, by the way, if you want to go check out his channel. He and I both are gonna do a predictions video. I'll probably be on camera for his video. And we're hoping to make the Booneville Paris game because it's going to be played at Paris, and it's going to be a very interesting game because Booneville's going into this one 6-2, and Paris is going into this one undefeated at 8-0. So I'm still trying to figure out who I want to pick for this game. I got a score in my head, but I'm still kind of going like back and forth, you know. And everything like that. So Booneville, they picked it up, they won it after that huge loss to Stigler last week. I mean, it was pretty obvious they were going to beat Atkins because I mean, the really weird thing about this game was that both Booneville and Atkins had pretty much the same score, 5-2 going into the game. But like I said, Booneville now goes up 6-2, Atkins goes 5-3. And yeah, and I think it's pretty obvious whether Booneville wins or not this Friday, they're definitely playoff bound. But where they go from beyond there, it's going to be hard to say. So I will see you guys next time around. I got some more videos to do this week. Gonna try and I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do for the rest of the week. Saturday being Halloween, it's going to be my scary story for Halloween. It might get a little dark towards the end, so gonna warn you guys there. But it's pretty frightening. My Halloween toys, I'm gonna probably just do one whole video on those. The rest of the week, I don't know. Just try to do something. The yard sale's coming up on Friday, so it's gonna be a pretty interesting week. Gonna be a very busy week, and I'm gonna try and do as many videos as I can, so that when the yard sale comes around on Friday, I'll have a video to upload and everything like that. Anyway, gang, thanks for watching, everybody. God bless you all. Take care of yourselves. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like my videos, please feel free to subscribe. And let's keep trying to help people out there who really need it right now. And let's keep praying this virus nightmare is going to end very, very soon. And let's stop trying to destroy the world. So thanks for watching, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Try to be good. Try to be good yourself. Try to be good to others. Till we do this again, as always, stay strong and rock on.